Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Power Rangers! Power Rangers. And now Catherine's turn.
Hi everybody! Jay is on his way somewhere. He'll be here.
You don't need it, we're not used to it.
Aw, thank you.
I'm such a sucker for But I saw you doing the beatbox. I wasn't here yesterday, so I was watching the live stream, watching your beatboxing, the scary microphone that seemed to not work.
Yes, the feedback was and there he is.
It was the beatbox.
Hello, everybody.
Jay can beatbox too. He did it yesterday.
Let's hear it. Should he do it?
Yes, he should. Me? Yes. You don't know? You don't know? You've been knowing me for like 20-something years.
I wish I could beatbox. Something I always wanted to do.
Oh my gosh.
I could get a plastic box and you could just beat it up. That's beatboxing, isn't it?
How many were here yesterday and saw our panel? Did you hear him beatbox? And it was very good.
See, I wasn't here yesterday, but I was watching live. I should have been doing work, but I was like, that's Power Rangers, I was watching that. And you were really excited about the idea of opera.
Opera?
Opera, singing opera. You love opera, don't you?
Oh. Alright, look. That's all. That got me out of opera.
See, that's
One
what
or
we do.
the other?
We make you do something you don't want to do, so you do something we want you to do originally. It seems to work. It's quite
That's
cool.
true. Now here's what I'd like you to do. I would like you to pick one of the morphing sequence that we have and do it. Which morphing sequence do you know?
I was watching this yesterday.
Good.
It's morphin' time.
Exactly. And that is my favorite. Now you answer, now you've seen them, we don't have to morph.
Yeah, it's a casual one. I love that. I was watching it. I was laughing. I think that is the best one. You don't have to go, hoo-ya, hoo-ya, hoo-ya.
Exactly, that's the point.
That's the Scottish Power Ranger, by the way.
That's good.
But how's Comic Con been? Obviously, yeah, yesterday you pretty much got over today. What's it been like before the camp?
It's wonderful.
It's great to come to different places in the world and see the different love. When I say different, everyone has a different passion for it, and that's what I love. I see, I go to the United States and Argentina and the UK, everyone has such a, it's all passion, but a different way of doing it. And I love seeing you guys. I talk fast, and that's why they're like, huh? And I'm like thinking I need to slow it down because I'm the one with the accent. You know, I'm like, listen to your accent. I'm the one with the accent, so I have to talk a little slower. Huh?
My accent's the worst. It's a Geordie accent.
That's good.
Shall I teach him some Geordie? Yeah. So a Geordie accent is the most famous phrase, which, there we go, why I man.
Why I'm a.
So you're going to say first go, why I man.
Why I'm in.
Why am I? Why
Which
am I?
means yes.
Oh.
Check this out. This
Just
is
say
from,
yes.
this is LA. What's up, man? That means what's up? What's up, man?
That's cool, that's like, what's up, man? And then you go, why I man, like I'm getting down the tune, I'm the baby, mate.
What's up, man?
What was that?
Good.
What did you just say?
I says, yes, I'm going down to the town to have a drink with my friends.
Oh wow. Say it again.
Why man, go down to have a drink, mate.
Okay.
Who's here from Israel? Are my Israel fans? Okay. Yes, I had a commercial. I'll tell you guys because I know the whole commercial. I had a commercial one time. I went to Israel, and they're like, "Hey, Jason, we had a commercial." I got it, no problem. They're like, "We're filming it." You know, trying to tell me. I'm like, "Guys, I've done 1,000 things. I got it. And they're like, "All right, you ready to film?" I said, yeah, you need your lines? I'm like, oh, okay, it's Tommy. They said, no, in Hebrew. Then I said, Hebrew? Why didn't you tell me? Like, we're trying to tell you the whole time, and you kept saying no, no, no. So I had to say that. So I was double checking with you guys. And I used to say, Ani, Tommy, Haneju Harapan, Tim Siti Marut Sayaradi, Marut Sharu Sayaradi. Right? There you go.
So what did you just say?
I said, I believe Tommy the White Ranger, I'm Jason Frank Tommy the White Ranger, and you're watching channel something. But I had to write it on cue cards. So I had to write A, me, ha, Ranger, Ani, Tommy, ha, Ranger, Haraban, attempt, Sibrus, whatever. Oh God, I remember it, yes. Yeah, and they're like, we're trying to tell you. I said, why didn't you tell me, man? You guys didn't tell me, sir, we've been trying to talk to me for the last hour. Yeah. Don't worry, I got it. Oh, sweetheart, I got it. Hebrew.
I've always wondered, because sometimes when it comes to scripts and memory, I'm terrible at remembering stuff, but do you have a process when remembering lines and what you've got to do, or is it just, it's there, you read it, it's in your mind, you know what you do? Because obviously you've got to think about emotions, facial expressions, body language, and you've got to remember the same lines. What is that like as actors trying to do that? Especially as well the martial arts as well.
Good question, I'll answer that, but you guys go first.
I have a tendency to take a screenshot of the page. So sometimes I remember where the line is on the page, and so it just replays in my mind. And other times there's certain gestures that I do for certain lines, and it helps me to remember that as well. So I have different processes. But when I'm going in for an audition, I try to memorize all of my lines, so I go over it and over it and over it for hours, and I have to read it with somebody else. But I normally photograph it in my mind. Yeah.
I think I have a photographic memory, so I could take a picture of it. And then if you're, depending on the character, I think you connect to the character and you start to think about the character and it becomes easier.
Interesting question, because I've never been asked that. So, because of this process in martial arts, I've created 7 different ways of remembering a kata. In lots of different ways, but one's called speed reading, where like I speed read the moves. Speed read without moving, and then I speed read it. So in my head, sometimes reading, I'm like, oh, so I speed read it. No emotion, speed read it. So when you're doing a kata in the school, now I'm like, okay, you know the moves? Now I have key eyes. And for my brain, I have to speed read, and then speed read. Anytime I mess up, I go back to the beginning. Speed read. It's kind of like a ribbon, where if the ribbon in martial arts is not pulled, or you speed read martial arts and you go like this, start over again. Start over again. And so I put that from acting into martial arts, and that has helped so many people get their kata down. Speed read, no emotions, figure it out. Get the moves down and then put the icing on the cake. That's why I can move and create something right now and not think of that's no combo, I just can do it. So, and I wish I could act, yeah, so I forgot about that.
Got to look at those. It's much better than your acting, though, isn't it? Yeah. Now, obviously, there will be some weird monster names. Did you ever struggle trying to say certain names or certain phrases? Because obviously, in sci-fi shows like Power Rangers, anything like that, they come up with some really weird, like, I want to plug in the crystal into the console, and do this, and battle, was there any sort of lines where you just could never get it? Any lines or names that you just could never get it right?
I said right a lot, so that wasn't difficult. Right!
Sometimes when we were doing ADR, we had to get the Megazord, and sometimes I would say, superpowered, Dino Zord, Thunder Sword, Megazord, Shogun. Yeah, a lot of, they just kept adding on animals and names.
More swords if you combine together. Let's have Triceratops, Dragon, Pigeon Box.
When you're in your head, I would say in your head you're dead, because I think about it. In Dino Thunder, there's a museum. When I couldn't say museum. I don't know. I kept saying it, thinking that they'll just move on. Museum. Like cut, and I'm like, oh God, move on. One more time, Jason. Museum. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. Museum. And I was like, oh, there. So I had to repeat that one, always stuck in my head, because then I started thinking about it. And when you think about it, museum. So museum, and then in the Forever Red episode, sea of tranquility. I said that in the episode, and I'm meeting all the new Red Ranger guys. I don't know most of them, different seasons. And it's weird to have a bunch of leaders in the room, and now you lead. It's weird. So I'm leading leaders. And so they were all sitting there, and I said, sea of tranquility. And all the group of Fox started laughing, everyone laughing, I don't know them. And I'm like, And then finally I said, can we lose those people? Okay, guys, can you step out? And then finally, sea of tranquility. And Fox says, you don't know what was going on over there. We were saying, I think I saw a putty cat. Sea of tranquility. I think I see a putty cat. And they're laughing. I'm like, so yeah. So those two, museum, sea of tranquility, I'll always remember. I'm probably still missing.
Say it again, sea
Sea of tranquility.
When we had to do ADR, do you guys know what ADR is? It's when you're voicing, so we had stunt guys that had our suits on, and so when we were inside of the studio, we would have to say our voice with the karate and all of that stuff. I got to use my name all the time. It was Nakia! 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 If you listen back, you'll hear me say my name with all of the chops.
I don't think it works with Jason! Catherine! It doesn't have the same.
No.
For the kiosks?
Nakia. I was saying my name.
Yeah. I was in Disney. I remember filming Dino Thunder, and I got a memo, no lie. Doug Slump and Knapp said that I can't say the bad word, S-H-I-T, because when I T-I-T, it sounds like I'm saying T. So I was like, I'm not saying a bad word, so every time I Ki-I could say a lot of bad words, but I never did. I was already remembering, I stay away from T. That's not what I was saying. So I had to change it up. Yeah, I never forgot. I got a little thing from Disney. Hey, can you tell them not to say a bad word? I'm like, what? I should have said, Nakia! 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 Nakia!
Didn't that sound good?
Do it next time, next movie.
It would have been that surprising if you were saying that.
What we need to do is we need to cut that, and then anytime you message someone on the phone, it goes, Nakia! Oh. That's what it really was. Now, talk about ADR. It's very different in performance because no one can see your actions, your emotions. Did you find it tough because you're in that little booth by yourself, little microphone in front of you, and you've got to convey these emotions when the suit, like if someone's hurt, you're like, oh no! Like, was it tougher doing the ADR than maybe it was acting on set?
Do you guys know ADR? Audio, isn't it audio dialogue replacement?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Audio dialogue replacement digital?
I think
thought it was
so,
audio.
digital.
I thought it was audio. It's for your audio, but anyway, you go in a little booth. Yeah. So did you find it difficult in booth? I mean, we did it all the time.
We did it so much. I mean, we would finish filming and then have to go and do ADR for a couple of hours after we finished filming. So we got really used to just looping and looping and looping. And we had Scott, our director, was so good. And Tony, yeah, they were really good at directing us. So it wasn't hard. I mean, it became such a ritual for us. So
When I first started though, I was nervous because I was like, what is ADR? What
it goes
is that?
beep, 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 and then you have to go.
Yeah. So it was nerve-wracking for me when I first started, and then once I got used to it, and like they were saying, Scott Page is the one that worked with me most, and then he also had another assistant. I can't remember what his name was, but he would also create things for us to say, but it was mainly Nakia.
Did you ever have to do the same actions? That way, you know, if like someone's like about to punch someone, you have to do it yourself, so the sound of you doing the action matched. So if you stood in the booth going, yeah, whoo, yeah. Did you ever punch a microphone?
And falling to all that.
I actually fought in the suit. Now, it's Japanese footage. I actually fought in the suit when I was fighting Austin in the Dark Dimension. It was actually me in the helmet and the boots fighting in the Dark Dimension. And that even though we did the Ki-Eyes, we had to match their body movement. The problem is we had stunt doubles, even on Megaforce, that were like, you know, the helmets would go on, so they were telling Koichi, chin up, and inside the helmet you're like this, but the helmet's straight. And also the way they move. When I first started the show, when I was in Green Ranger in the Dark Dimension, I was fighting, but there's times where you have to say something, but you got to really exaggerate, like theater. So they talk when you walk, it's like, and then if you say something like, over there, but nothing, it would look like this. So when you do the ADR, over there. It doesn't match. So you have to be like, over there. Match your body. And so we had to match those body movements. Like some that were like, huh, then we had to go, that's what she's saying. You got to match their over-animated body. So we had American stunt doubles that just did not match. They'd walk like this, head down. Koichi said, walk like a superhero. They would have to train them to hit a mark and do that. You would think nothing goes into that. Like, what do I train? It was a training process for someone to hit a mark with a helmet on. It really is. So that's what I always remember when I was like, oh wow, that's like really like, but it actually looked good once the key eyes were in there.
And we had guys as our stunts.
Yeah.
And it was really funny because they were more feminine than we were. I mean, the way that they were acting, yes, they would. I don't say like that. We gonna fight? Nakia!
That is true. I never thought about that till now. Oh.
Gave them little boobies.
They were little Japanese men.
Take the helmet off and roll the suit down.
It's smoke.
Smoking.
That must be amazing on the CV. It's like, well, what's your job? I was Yellow Ranger with Tommy.
Yeah, it was true.
Oh, boy.
Just take helmets, monster suits off, hanging off, and just, you know, monster suit, like Narvi says it the best. And then they unzip me, and then half the body falls, and they're behind them. And Narvi, they're walking around in the. Yeah, and then we weren't allowed to do that anymore. We could never take our helmets off at all. Yeah, these kids were just upset. They're like, you can't, the stunt doubles can't take their helmets off. And shattered kids,
Tommy, he's wrong with Tommy. Okay.
yeah.
And why is the
Doesn't
Yellow
mean-
Ranger a man?
Yes, yes.
So obviously one of the questions you get asked the most, but I'm going to ask it anyway because everyone always likes to know, what are some of your favourite suits from the Power Rangers across the generations? Is there any particular one that's always stood out to you?
I really liked his White Ranger too. I love the White Ranger. That's probably my favorite of all of the suits. But for me personally, for my suits, I think Zeo. I liked the Zeo costume.
I like the black and gold Ranger, and I like the white. And I also like the Zeo, just the intricacy. It reminds me of Egyptian. Those were my favorites.
From the season from Dino Thunder, I really like Jeff's White Ranger too. I don't know why, but I love Jeff's White Ranger. I think because Trent was supposed to be like the Tommy of the group, to show up, and just like the Black Ranger showed up for a certain amount of episodes, just like Tommy did. But I told Jeff, even though Jeff did my voice, Jeff, and the season with the reunion thing, and he's like, bro, they didn't even ask me. He's like, I did your voice. And I was like, you did? Yeah, there's like, he was in ADR. They're like, can you do JDF's voice? Go back. It doesn't sound like me. But anyway, I enjoyed the White Dino Thunder, but I also liked the green when I first saw it. I really did. I saw it in my room. I took so many behind-the-scene pictures, and I just developed some stuff from Turbo that Narvi gave me on the 8mm stuff from the movie. I took so much stuff. It was like blogging back in the day. So I took so many pictures, and so I was kind of a little nervous if I was going to speak because the mouth did not move. So I was like, man, I wonder if I have lines in this because it was just. So I thought maybe I just got to walk around and maybe do karate and not say anything. I really did. They're like, no, you got lines. I'm like, okay, how does my mouth move? Literally, I hear that now. I thought that when I was 18 too. Yeah, it was crazy.
I do have one question that has plagued me for years and years and years. Obviously, when the Power Ranger suits are battling, they get battle damage, they get dirty and everything like that. The children have a laundry room because every single episode they were clean, they were spotless, there's no scratches on the visor. What do you think actually happened in the background?
Nothing grip. It just clean.
Oh.
That's my philosophy.
It always
just
comes
smelled
like,
really bad.
like 2 fights later, pristine conditions, like there's a suit of damaged Power Rangers just in the room somewhere. There's another one. For God's sake, Tommy, we're looking after your suit.
Well, the problem with Tommy doing laundry is you have to remember, when I was a Red Zeo, Red Turbo, I accidentally washed the white with the red, and then it turned pink. So I was like, oh no, I don't know what to do with the battle because Tommy messed up the laundry. Have you ever washed anything that's white and red together? It turns pink. So I couldn't battle that day. I did, it was on the weekends though.
This is always bugged me. Now that's always a question that's bugged me. Why don't I come out? And if there's been any questions you would like to ask, any questions, hands up? Right, come straight to you guys.
La Mama. La Mama. Good.
Alright, do you remember the comic album? Do you remember the comic album? What do you think about it? Did you like the comic album?
Before we became kids,
I
right?
loved everything. The way we shot so out of sequence and
You had to
everything.
leave it in your suit.
Glitter suits, yeah.
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 The problem with that is I was decorating some stuff at Little Sassy somewhere. I took Jenna and it got all over me. She had makeup and it was glitter and it was like, oh, there's glitter on the makeup. No, when I went to Israel, I asked you guys. I planted to Miswa, yeah? To Miswa. I toured the movie over there for the White Ranger. I did Israel, I did Germany, I did Paris, Zordon. Is that you? And then I did Paris and I did Israel. I had that whole tour. And all the other guys went to New York. I remember them like, what? Where are you sending me? They're like, you're going to New York. Jason, you're going to Germany, Israel, Paris. So I did this tour. I was there, yeah, for 2 days over there. And I did the Super SWAT thing. And I remember planting it and they just picked me up, like all the armed securities. And I remember my feet rolling. They're like, go, move. It wasn't dangerous over there, but I believe I picked you up as a kid. I picked him up as a child, little baby. I don't know how old you are. You were little. And I picked you up. I picked you up and say, hey, how's it going? Didn't I say, whose kid is this? Or here you go. This kid is it. Here you go, bud. Here's your parents. I was just as crazy back then. I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna pick you up later. Yeah, you will pick me up. Marry me.
That's hard trying to say that to make that happen, but health and safety be like, no. Okay, next question.
My question is for Catherine and Nikia. Sorry, Jason. My question is about the order. What did you get the call about it? Did you realise that you were going to be working with some fellow Power Rangers, or was it like, oh, why don't you come here and do a few scenes and we'll see what happens?
Well, it's a long, convoluted answer to that question, but Karen and David Fielding, who played Zordon, Karen, who played Aisha, had written a script, and she wanted to give the fans something that gave them, I don't know how would you describe, like kind of bringing all the Power Rangers together, but not in a Power Rangers movie, and kind of, yeah, like an Expendables kind of thing, a Civil War, like trying to appeal more to the older fans now you guys have grown up. And she wrote a really amazing script, and unfortunately a week before we were about to shoot, the production got shut down by the union because there was some paperwork and some issues going on. And ever since then, she's been doing everything she can to try and get it back off the ground. I don't have anything else to tell you other than that, but we really, really want to make it. It's a really good script, so I hope that she can get it done.
I think you asked how did she present it or something like that, as far as, so it was like, what were the two things that we used? We used Expendables meets, yeah.
Why was it like a Twilight-ish battle?
Well, it was a battle of good and evil, and you didn't know which ranger was good and what.
I thought of Twilight and Expendables. For some reason, two teams, you guys were like battling the teams.
Yeah. When we filmed the trailer, I felt like it was so amazing. It was amazing 3 days with other Power Rangers that we've never filmed with before. Like we had Time Force and we had in space, and we had, so for all of us to be there together, it just felt like it was Disneyland, and we were just supporting each other and learning our fights the same day. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So God willing, it'll get picked up off the ground, and we'll be moving with it. Great question. Thank you.
Right at the front here, what region?
What's your happiest memory of the show?
Happiest moment?
Yeah.
Gosh, I mean, I think working with my brother was good. My brother was a tough guy, really tough, and he thought my job was really easy. Oh, I can act. He was a tough guy. And I remember, like, there's a mark where he hit his mark, and he'd be like, tough, and he'd be like, I'm your brother? And they cut. What's wrong with you, man? Just be yourself. Yeah, I know, bro. It's just super hard. Take two. I'm your brother? Yeah, right? And I was like, this ain't easy, sweating. I said, it ain't easy. Because we've done it so much. Like, we talk about being nervous after a while. We're just like family. It's like, say your lines, deliver your stuff. But it was funny. I'll always remember that. So that was my happiest moment to say, it's not that easy, is it? And then, of course, just working with them and stuff. A lot of good memories, man.
That's a tough question because we were filming so much and we were together so much, so it's like we actually have great memories now. Like doing conventions, we reminisce a lot and have a lot of nostalgia now because we have time to think back on it. But when we're in the moment, I feel like it was all just happening so fast, So it's really fun doing conventions because we get to reconnect with each other and you guys share your memories with us, and that to me is the happiest thing.
I would say my happiest moment was when I was called and I booked the job. Because I was in school studying, I was at UCLA studying to become an actress and to be blessed with the work before I graduated. I just remember being like, and then I got on set, and I remember I was standing in the command center, and there were 50 million people around, and then this one right here was like challenging me, and I had just met his big head. So I remember standing in the command center, and I was just thanking God for this opportunity. Seriously, I was just like, oh my gosh. I wasn't saying it out loud because I didn't want people to think I was crazy. But I remember standing there, and I remember looking around and seeing all of the light and just thanking God for this opportunity to be able to work before I even graduated. So those are really, really fond memories for me. And even just going into my dressing room and seeing my name. I remember sitting on the couch, I was like, that's my name! Oh my gosh! Yeah. There you go.
I signed David's couch. We used to have our own room, so that's a real nice room. Cool. And I remember him looking like, what? I signed it in a red marker. Jason did Frank Tommy. He was kind of like, huh? I have a picture of it that I took. I was like, kicking back, said, don't worry, Dave, I signed your couch. I remember that though. But these guys had it harder than we had it. Because I told you, my audition process wasn't really a lot of people there. And then after they started finding more people, thousands of people were like, oh my God, Power Rangers, it was a known thing. So the competition was hard. I picked up news clipping the other day of watching how many people. So they were very selective and thousands of people. So that's got to be a good feeling to know that you went through that much competition and you still came out of it. Because honestly, my audition was like 6 people. 7, literally. I don't know what they did before. I don't know if I was on a second callback or I skipped it, but there's a lot of people that didn't believe in it. So you guys went through like, I remember when you came down from Australia to be her character too. That was pretty cool.
I didn't even know what Power Rangers was.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Thanks. She was excited and she was like, what is this stupid show?
All I knew was it was an American kids show. I had no idea, and it's probably a good thing I didn't know I was replacing anybody or anything like that. I didn't know I was replacing Amy until I was already on the show. I thought I was just an addition to the cast.
She came down and really fell in love with me, and then they're like, wow, and then they're like, we should write that in the script. And I was like, well,
I was madly in love.
and she was, wow, and I was like, what is going on? And they're like, you know what? It does not make sense. Let's put it in the script.
That's so true. And they come up with random stories.
Well, you said that Power Rangers hadn't played in Australia.
No, it hadn't aired in Australia yet. So I think once I was cast, it had just started airing. So I watched an episode, so I knew what
like this when I met her.
His hair was longer than mine.
I wish we had an iPhone for slow motion. Did you know how good the slow motion look? I would have had so many videos like. In turbo though, when my hair's super curly,
Yeah.
I just let it go.
I liked your
Let
hair
it
like
go,
that.
let it go. My hair is curly, guys, not straight. I used to get the makeup chair every day before all the other people and straighten my hair. I was the first one called in. Turbo, I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna like let it go, and it was naturally like that. It was, I just let it go, and I was like looking at this. I was like, who's this? An ET character? ET phone? Oh, and there it go. I just wanted to touch his finger. So, you know the story about with the water bottle, the gum? We were taking the water bottle.
Yeah, in Tennessee.
I was telling the stranger kids that here today, and that is true. Some girl wanted a water bottle, wanted my gum. It was weird. Anyway.
Yeah, she literally, he was chewing gum and he said, do you want it? And she put it in her mouth. She took
I
this
forgot
gum
about that part.
out of his mouth.
Listen, guys, Big Red gum lasts forever. You should try it. ABC, already been chewed gum.
Well, to see Karen is sharing. So, next question.
Well, so I have a question for the three of you. Is there a
Can't
particular,
hear you, sweetie.
yeah, is there a particular season you guys weren't on you loved being part of?
Did you say, is there a particular season that we liked being a part of?
No, is there a particular season you would have loved to be a
Oh,
part of?
love to be a part of. Yeah,
I think Time Force. Yeah.
Yeah, Bond's season was good. They had really good stuff, good acting, good story. I mean, I literally was on the way to ABC. I missed a flight to Mississippi, and I could not get a flight. I'm like, okay, fine, I don't know what to do. From Houston, let's just drive. We'll get there at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Like, I did not want to cancel the show. And Fon's like, okay. So on the way there, he's like, I said, show me your favorite episode. He's like, oh, I'm like, your favorite episode you did. So he showed me one. It was part 1. I said, oh, okay, Fon, I know what you're doing. You want me to watch part 2? He's like, I said, no, for real, play part 2. So we're like driving, watching his episode. But yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Another question just at the front here.
This is more of a question as well as something to say mainly for Jason. It's of the fact that remember in Dino Thunders that you had that whole like battle against all the 3 previous strangers, like what do you think of that? And also another side message is that you kind of are the reason why I got into Power Rangers and more or less fighting games and whatnot, which I say.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Fighting Spirit was a good episode. And I had to leave Doug Sloan and Ann Knapp, who we work with, for producing it, and I had to get back to my karate school because they shot in New Zealand, which never showed Power Rangers, so we walked everywhere. No one even knew what the show was. And then I had to go back, and they're like, well, what are we gonna do? I'm like, I don't know, make me invisible. So that's why I was invisible in Dino Thunder. You see, like literally, I was invisible because I had to go back to California. My school could have run, but I went back and agreed to a certain amount of episodes, so it made me invisible. See? Always thinking.
If it wasn't you, they would have been like, recast.
Okay, next question here.
Hello guys, I'm your biggest fan from Latvia. I'm very glad to see you finally, my heroes from your childhood. Well, I have an interesting question. I won't accept you. You've been chosen for the show because you're acrobats.
I wasn't chosen for my acrobatics because I didn't have to. Mine was really based upon my acting because I was given a script and they knew I had a dance background, so I could pick up choreography, fight train. I know some of the other actors because I know that JDF did karate, and I know that Adam Rocky and Aisha. Karen, Steven, and Johnny, I know that they had to do like a fight routine. So mine was just based on the audition, and then they asked me my background. So mine wasn't based on fighting. But I did have to learn fight techniques, stunt fighting, for the Turbo movie.
Just through the first season, I mean, Dave was a gymnast. So yeah, we had to. I have ADD. I want to see that movie. I really do, yeah.
She's adorable.
So yeah, I just do martial. At that time, they did it was like a martial arts type of thing, gymnastics. But these guys did great, man. I mean, like I said, we had the best stuntmen in the world, like the putties. And so they're training and they're learning on set. And even before and even after, we would all share. They actually came to my karate school, like so. It was a good time. So we always had people teaching. Ian and me and Johnny would run out and do stuff, and we would share things. So, but it was good. It was a good thing. Kept us mentally strong for a very long time every day and training. Yeah, whoever came up with that and said, let's do it. And then, you ever thought about SpongeBob? Who would actually pitch that movie? Like, all right, so we got Sponge, he lives under the sea, and then we got this pineapple, bro. And then we got like, oh, Soul. It's how Power Rangers was Soul. It was that good.
For all these Power Ranger fans today. Thank you for coming back to London to, meet the tour. Round of applause, people. Thank you. My question to you is, how do you feel about the reaction when you come to our UK convention? How do you feel you get with the reaction of the fans from the UK? Like, is it similar to how it is in America, or is it different?
Yeah, every place that I've experienced has the same love, but a different way. Argentina, they're hugging and they're kissing, and other places, but it's all the same. And this is what I think, and I said the other day, universal language. We don't need to speak any, I go out of the country, and even though we don't speak their language, even though you don't speak their language, we feel your passion, we feel your emotion. And we feel your emotion, so yeah, I know. Zorda. So it's the universal language. It's just we feel your passion, we feel the love, and we don't even need to say anything, but we feel it. And that's what we feel around the world, is that universal language. The connection. Yeah. So it feels great. And you all have a different way. I get different gifts. I mean, I only got a few, so if you want to bring more, different. I mean, Argentina, they give us a lot of gifts. So that's just up to you guys. How giving you guys are, how thoughtful. But don't worry about it. I got a couple.
That's all I'll say. Stop asking for free stuff.
Not free stuff. It's just gifts, appreciation, and the love. It's not free. It means something, I'm gonna be flooded with gifts. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I did get a lot of candy. I don't need no more candy. Actually, I do. Do you need candy? So if you guys want to bring that or Red Bull, it's the same. It's no big deal.
You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Because you're going to literally have like you're going to be, hi, yeah, I'm behind the chocolate, autograph, yeah, there we go. Just put the Maltesers to the side. Thank you.
Or I take a picture of the empty table and I go. So it's up to you how you want that picture to be. Just saying.
I want this on Twitter tonight. You sent it to us saying I didn't get any gifts. Don't want to see that tonight. Yeah,
everyone's like, no, I ain't buying nothing. You see everyone? They're like,
Now, I always like to try and end the panel on a bit of fun. Now, you've been to many conventions, so I want to test your convention geek knowledge. And I've come up with a game, and it's got a really original name. It's called It's Morphin' Time. Don't know how I came up with it. I took some geeky-related TV shows, games, and everything like that, and I've morphed the image, and you've got to try and work out what they are. And whoever wins gets a gift. Alright?
Now we gotta earn it. Now we gotta earn it. I'm really bad at like television, and I don't watch it because I'm in it. I just want to let you know that is my excuse.
So, can we have our first morphed image? Now, don't let each of us see your boards, you're competing for the free gift. You have the first morphed image? Now, I'll give you some clues. Look at the colours. This is it. There is a big clue in the top right corner. I'll give you another clue. It's a game. It's a game. I'll take the game character's name. If people work out what it is, I'll give you the clue. Look here. It may be a guest in Comic Con.
Marvel.
It may be a guest that's coming here at Comic Con. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charles.
Time. What are answers?
I call him by his real name, Charles. But call him Adam.
I think that's 0 points across the board. So we'll try a bit of an easier one. An easier one. I didn't say it can be easy. Our next fourth image.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll try to give a big hint on each image. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Captain America.
Hey, and do I have the proper image there as well? Just so there you go. Should we do one more? I'll take Captain America. I'll let you have Captain America. Right, the next one.
I just knocked out my tooth.
That's why the mic's not working.
Oh, I did.
Okay, final one. We'll go for the geek crowd. It's the latest Disney movie. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Aladdin.
Give it to you. You know what? We'll give it to the moment. It turns out all geek champions. So that was really appropriately named for Big Time. But ladies and gentlemen, the three of them are going to be at all There's 4 opportunities here the rest of today and all day tomorrow. So please take the opportunity to go say hi, get some autographs. But ladies and gentlemen, that's who for the one on Power Rangers.
I always say this, when a convention ends, it does not end because we have social media, so they can follow you on the Instagram, which is
Nakia Burris. NAKIA to the S to the E.
and
Catherine_Sutherland, and I also have a website, catherinesutherland.com.
mine is JDFFN, YouTube as well, Instagram. And the reason why I tell you this is that we have a big social media connection and we spend a lot of time on it. So if you tag us on the picture, most likely we'll be like, ah. So if you tag us on a picture for the Instagram, because I always tell people, honestly, the relationship doesn't end. It just begins if you're going to go to social media and stuff like that. So anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you. And God bless y'all. Thank you. I almost knocked my tooth out with the microphone. And next time, we will give you a Power Ranger quiz.